Welcome back to Smart Money. We're speaking to Ravi Kewalramani of RK Realtors about real estate. And Ravi, ever since you've come on the show, my DMs are flooded with questions. So let me take them one by one.
Okay.
Yash Barwani has written to us asking, will there be a boom in the property market similar to the one you saw in 2005 to 2009?
That is going to be highly unlikely. The boom was actually there from 2000 and went up to 2008 where prices doubled or tripled. And as an investor, if you're trying to invest into a property, you are going to lose out because of the government charges. You're going to lose out on the first year's returns just because of the stamp duty and the registration that is there in Mumbai city. So that is a little difficult. You might see 30% to 50% improvement from the time you buy the property till the time you sell it when it's ready.
Okay. Which area is ideal for investment in Mumbai, in and around Mumbai, from a 10-year view, and the budget is only 1 crore?
Panvel, as I mentioned before, you can also see the central line, which is going towards the Eastern Expressway. You have Vikhroli, you have Kanjurmarg, you have Bhandup. You can see on that location. And then on the western line, Daisar, Borivali, Kandivali, these are very good areas. And affordability is still there in these locations.
And price appreciation as well?
Yes. Because once the metro is going to come, you can expect a boom over there.
Okay. A lot of people in the age group of 35 to 40 are looking to invest in holiday homes, so a second home. Would you advise that?
Only and only if you are able to make rental income also from that holiday home. You can look at locations, and it has to be, one of the biggest things is that has to be closer to driving distance of wherever you are. You could be in Delhi, you could be in Hyderabad or in Mumbai, but you have to be in driving distance, and you also have to ensure that you get rental income made, because certain places do not allow you to do it on daily rentals.
Okay, well, lots more questions coming in. You know, some questions on REITs as well. We didn't touch upon that, but you know, if I'm someone who can't afford to buy in Mumbai, but I still want to get a fraction of that that booming market, is REITs a good investment?
REITs are good. REITs, you have to have, it's a financially backed and a financially regulated market. So REITs are definitely good. You can start small. You don't have to have like lakhs or crores of rupees in REITs. There are limited REITs only. I think there are just 5 REITs in the entire country. You get a nice return also on them, and it's government regulated, so you're safer in REITs.
Okay, you are safer in REITs. And there are many of them now expected to come out, right? There's DLF as well that's doing their REIT. And
I just read an article recently in the Economic Times that 30% of commercial real estate held by people is through REITs. So this number is just only going to grow.
Okay, and that's a great way to invest your money, perhaps. What about fractional ownership? I know you do a lot of work in that space, but it just doesn't make sense to me. So you tell us, what is fractional ownership and why should I go for it?
So fractional ownership is where you take so there's a building or a complex or a bungalow or villa. A company comes in, a special purpose vehicle is made, and they buy their property, and then they sell the shares of that specific company to multiple people. That's fractional ownership. Because you own the company, you also own that property. Now, you have commercial as well as residential. In commercial, it's still a little bit of a progressing market. That also SEBI has put in some I think clauses where they're going to bring it under their ambit, so that should give it a boom. Now with fractional ownership, you can buy a property worth crores in lakhs. So that does help you. It's another entry point for you to come into real estate investment, and you get rental income also. When it comes to residential, there is a company called Alive where I've actually personally invested in as a seed investor. They are into second homes. Now, that makes a lot more sense. It starts from some 15 lakhs and goes up to sky's the limit. But you can actually be a part of a fractional ownership for a home in your vacation home, earn rental income. They manage it, as well as you can use it for your own purpose also. Nobody uses a vacation home all the time. They use it once in a while. So this rentability factor is there.
But is there a reason why this fractional ownership has not picked up yet? Because, I mean, is it that the price appreciation is not good enough? Is there some legalities involved? Because as a concept, it's not picked up yet.
It's new. Fractional ownership is new in the country. Once it comes under SEBI, all the proposed laws that are there, once it comes into SEBI, I think there will be a little more influx of people, because people have more confidence. There have been certain companies that have come, proposed this, and then they've gone. So I think this is one of the reasons why government oversight would be needed for something like that.
Okay, and there's lots, right, that the government is also doing a lot in this space. I mean, whether you talk about RERA, whether you talk about putting a lot of regulations in place, there's REITs, there's InvITs. and of course now on fractional ownership as well. Just a couple of last questions before we let you go, Ravi. Coming back to your own journey, right? I mean, it's been a phenomenal ride for you. As the real estate market has boomed, so has your own journey both on social media and off it. What's been the biggest learning for you?
It's not just a one thing. It's just a whole aspect of growing on social media. The influx of people coming in, the love of people that come in, how you get recognition when you're walking on the street and people just like pick you up and then they ask you questions about real estate. So the journey has been varied, and it's been a tough journey also, constantly putting out content over there. You are going to see properties. I shortlist the properties, I decline certain properties, have to go through the paperwork, the due diligence to ensure that what is actually going on the platform is true to its nature. So the journey has been wavering up and down, but it's fun. That's how you learn, that's how you grow.
Okay, and that's how you come out of your comfort zone, I guess.
True.
And all the best. I mean, I hope you enjoy a lot more success than you already have. One final question. I've seen a lot of people ask you this question. Do you live in a home that you've bought, or are you renting a house?
So I have, in my legacy with my father, I have received some properties. But I moved into a rental apartment just recently last year to accommodate. So we had few 3-bedroom apartments, but that wasn't sufficient enough for my family. That's why I upgraded into a 4-bedroom apartment in Jew.
Okay, so
on
you're
rent.
On rent. Okay, all right. On that note, Ravi Kewalramani, thank you so much for being here on CNBC-TV18. Appreciate your thoughts, appreciate your journey. And of course, as I said, very informative, very educational, and very entertaining as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we love receiving feedback from you. Keep writing to us. Till next time, have a great weekend.